Yes, exactly. Jake, will you read the problem aloud, please?
Should I write number 1?
That would be great.
And then
Just the first sentence. Then we'll move on to someone else. Okay. So Isaiah, will you explain to us how you went about solving this? What information did the problem give you that allowed you to come to this conclusion?
it said angle Z is measured 56 degrees, and it's trying to find the angle of W, not X or Z, it's just W. So angle Z was 56 degrees, so I want 180 minus 56 degrees, and then.
So what were the clues that 180 was the angle that you were trying to find?
Since supplementary, and also I had to remember that a pair of supplementary angles add up to 180.
So you had 2 clues on the problem. Was there any visual clue on the diagram that showed you that you should be using the number 180?
The line.
Okay, so tell me about that. What about the line?
The line is 180.
Okay, a straight angle or a line is 180. Perfect. So we had several clues to tell him that the 2 angles that are on the line add up to 180. One of them was 56, so we took it away from 180 and got 124. Thank you.
Wait, what does 1 mean?
What does 1 mean?
Plus 1.
On your do now, plus 1 means that you did begin when you came into class, and plus 0 means that you did not.
Okay.
So that is just in an effort to get us going as quickly as possible. Number 2, does anyone want to try it? Oh, come on.
I'll guess.
You recording?
Okay. That is all that I ask that you do.
Are you going to be working here the whole school year? In this class?
Remember now that Bo has the
not.
floor, so no one should be talking
I'm
except for Bo,
mostly
and all
grade
eyes
ones.
should be on Bo.
Oh,
It's my
lucky
only,
theaters.
it's only my 7th grade. But I like it a lot.
I don't know.
I got my own computer.
Pass right.
Well, no.
But you're coming from the office with Mr. Larson. Find your seat, and we're working on number 2. So Bo, you got the floor. Kiana, will you read number 2 aloud, please?
1 and 2 are complementary.
Nice job sounding it out.
What is the measure of angle 2 if angle 1 is 2 plus 3? A pair of complementary angles add up to 90.
Okay, excellent. So, we know that these 2 angles are complementary. We know that complementary means adds up to 90 degrees. And we know what one of the angles is. So what's your strategy, Bo? How are you going to take this one on?
I just guessed.
Okay, well, what did you guess?
23.
How did you guess that?
Just off of my head, 23.
Okay, so let's think about the number 23, right? So a random guess would be a random number out of all the numbers that exist, which is millions and trillions and septillions of numbers. Okay, please don't think. So 23 is a number that we see fairly often, and it is within a certain spectrum that we consider to be with angles. So what's that spectrum? What numbers do we usually see for angles? What's the lowest number we see and what's often the highest?
1.
Okay, we often see like a 0 or 1 degree angle. That's on the low side. What about the high side for angles?
6, 5, 6.
Okay, 56 is a relatively high angle. What's a full rotation? What degree measure is a full rotation all the way around?
100 degrees.
Okay, 100 degrees. It's getting there. It's just a little bit past 90. Do you want to call in a classmate and ask them what the full rotation is? Degree measure? Got a couple hands. People want to help.
That's it.
A full rotation is 360.
Awesome. So, Bo, oftentimes the numbers we see are between 0 and 360. So your number 23 was an excellent guess. So thank you very much. So we've got 2 angles, 1 and 2. We know that angle 1 plus angle 2 adds up to 90 degrees because it told us that they were complementary and it gave us a diagram. Remember that you need to raise your hand before leaving the sheet. Okay. Nito. Dreamer. Not now. All right. So, does anyone think that they can take on this problem? Okay. Angle 1 equals 24 degrees. Anyone think they have the capacity? Deli, come on up here. Take care of it. Put it through the business. Okay, talk us through it as you do it. Talk us through it. Okay, she's got 90. Why are you subtracting 24?
Because that's the angle of that.
And what will subtracting 24 tell you?
The angle.
Which angle? Oh, okay. Neat. Neato. Neato. So let's look at this again. We borrow 1 from 9. What does 9 turn into?
8.
You're good. You're good. Nice job. Okay, thank you. People put your hands together for Adelia, Bo, and Isaiah. Thank you very much. Okay. Are there any questions before we move on from the do now? Dreamer?
Are we gonna turn these in right now?
Yes. So remember the 2 parts of your grade are whether or not you got started and that you have filled in all